it's MJ, and today on this video I'm going to pick up to talk about the mindset models. I want to discuss how to captain your own ship. You know, what's the engine that drives you? How does that work? So of course we come back to always the energy patterns, and energy comes to us in so many different ways and at different density levels. We actually see this on a scientific level on the electromagnetic spectrum, where the wave patterns could be slow and wide or very tight together and fast and so on and so forth. So energy patterns then become a really important aspect to how you're going to master or captain your own ship. And one of the most important things is to understand how you can manipulate these energy patterns, because you can. And we want to concentrate in increasing these frequency patterns. And I talked about meditation, which is a great way, because when we are meditating, we're connecting to our spirit, and that's a direct beeline to the divine, and all energy comes from source. So that's really important. Now, one of the biggest aspects to manipulating these energy patterns is that we begin to delve into a very powerful aspect deep within the midbrain. And there are three powerful glands there which make up what we refer to as the golden egg. And when we begin to tap into that level, it's going to trigger emotion, sensation, and this is the way our soul communicates with us. And in effect, essentially what we're going to do is create a holographic effect that's going to move outwards. And we're going to continue this loop. And that's what we want to do. So there are many ways to do that. And when we begin to manipulate with these energy patterns and frequencies, think of the old radio stations or stereos and our little tuner there, and we're turning that dial so we can find the station very clearly. We're taking out all that static. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to refine that energy. So that sounds all well and good. And how can we do that? Well, I talk about it all the time. Yeah, the meditation, yeah, your yoga practices, all those kind of things. Getting outside. I always talk about being in nature, and that's a really terrific way to begin to open up into that golden egg. Bring nature from outside inside. You can see some of that right here in my video, Inside My Space, right? Think about the sound quality of things too. What are you listening to? How about well-composed music? Really, really powerful to do that. Whether it's in your home, which I do all day long, I stream it. I just tuned it down right now because I'm shooting a video. But how about in your car, right? And then think about the foods that you eat. So food has energy frequencies to it. So if you begin ingesting whole foods, you're going to ingest higher frequency wave patterns. And it really becomes this loop through our neurological system. It's really terrific. You know, what are you smelling? So how about spraying some really high, pure essential oils? You know, give it a little spritz. I do it every day in the morning. It's part of my routine. I just walk through my house and give it a spritz. So really easy to do. And then one of the most powerful things you can do is be cognizant as to the people you hang out with. Because one of the most powerful energies is human energy. So be careful as to who you are spending time with, because that can make or break those layers of energy patterns. Okay, so you have a couple of simple things you can work on here so that you can begin to really captain your own ship. I'll see you next time. Namaste.